And prior concept, Indian Pharmacopoeia, drug, monographs of the drugs in IP, and compliance with the IP test. Then next point is new concept. New concept मध्ये first proposition is organoleptic description. In that we have to see the information in respect of nature, odor, and taste of the drug. In this we have to see the nature, odor, and taste of the drug in organoleptic description. Then second is proposition second, solubility. Statement of solubilities are indicated by the descriptive terms and are intended to apply at 20 degrees Celsius to 30 degrees Celsius. The following table indicates the meaning of the terms used in statement of approximate solubility. Here will be the solubility table for the drugs. First is the description term and second column is the approximate volume of the solvent in milliliters per gram of the solute. First is the very soluble and range of the very soluble is less than 1. Freely soluble from 1 to 10, soluble from 10 to 30, sparingly soluble from 30 to 100, slightly soluble from 100 to 1000, very slightly soluble from 1000 to 10,000, insoluble or practically insoluble more than 10,000. Then preposition third is identification test. These are tests to verify that article being examined in its accordance with the label of the container. आयडेंटिफिकेशन टेस्ट मध्ये काय करायचं तर त्या ड्रगच्या आयडेंटिफिकेशन टेस्ट आहेत ABC अशा 3 टेस्ट आहेत त्या परफॉर्म करायच्या आहेत. त्याच्यामध्ये प्रपोजिशन 4 फार्मास्युटिकल कॅटेगरी. Pharmaceutical category of the drug deals with its pharmaceutical and medicinal uses like pharmaceutical aid or analgesic etc. Pharmaceutical category मध्ये काय आहे, जो तो ड्रग दिलेला आहे किंवा जे कंपाऊंड दिलेला आहे तर त्याचा यूज काय आहे तर ते ह्याच्यामध्ये फार्मास्युटिकल कॅटेगरी मध्ये मेन्शन करायचं आहे. देन जनरल कन्सेप्ट स्ट्रक्चर. फर्स्ट this is the structure for the in downward to upward. First is the description of the drug. Description मध्ये काय आहे तर कलर, ओडर अँड टेस्ट ऑफ द ड्रग. सोल्युबिलिटी इन डिफरंट सॉल्व्हंट्स म्हणजे त्या ड्रगची सोल्युबिलिटी काय आहे डिफरंट सॉल्व्हंट्स मध्ये तर ती इथं मेन्शन करायची. देन नेक्स्ट इज आयडेंटिफिकेशन टेस्ट ऍज पर द IP and sample complies or does not comply the test as per IP. ज्या टेस्ट आहेत त्या टेस्ट परफॉर्म केल्यानंतर तो ड्रग कॉम्प्लाय आहे की नाही ते तिथं मेन्शन करायचं आहे. देन नेक्स्ट इज दी लर्निंग ऑब्जेक्टिव्ह. लर्निंग ऑब्जेक्टिव्ह इन दॅट इन्क्लूड्स इंटेलेक्चुअल स्किल्स, मोटार स्किल्स. The next is the apparatus. Apparatus in that include glasswares, test tube, thiol tube, and capillary. And chemicals include alcohol, acetone, sodium hydroxide solution, ether, ferric chloride solution, hydrochloric acid, and potassium dichromate. The next we have to see the procedure of this practical. First we will write the procedure for description. Observe the given drug critically for the following description. The drug is white crystal or crystalline powder, odorless, taste is slightly bitter. Description मध्ये काय लिहायचं आहे तर त्या ड्रगची टेस्ट, ओडर किंवा त्याचा कलर हे त्याच्यामध्ये मेन्शन करायचं आहे. Then next is the procedure for solubility. In that we have to see the solubility of this drug. Today we have to see the drug paracetamol. So the paracetamol जो ड्रग आहे तर तो कोणकोणत्या सॉल्व्हंट मध्ये डिझॉल्व आहे की सोल्युबल आहे की इनसोल्युबल आहे की स्लाइटली सोल्युबल आहे हे इथं आपण ऑब्झर्व करायचं आहे. Then next is the procedure for identification test. This A, B and C. These are the identification test for the paracetamol. First test is the dissolve 0.1 gram of sample in 10 ml of water. जो सॅम्पल दिलेला आहे तो कोणता आहे तर पॅरासिटामॉल. पॅरासिटामॉल किती 0.1 ग्रॅम घेऊन त्याच्यामध्ये काय करायचं तर 10 ml वॉटर हे ऍड करायचं आहे आणि त्याच्यानंतर ऍड 0.1 ml ऑफ फेरिक क्लोराइड सोल्युशन आणि नंतर त्या सोल्युशन मध्ये काय तर फेरिक क्लोराइडचं सोल्युशन हे ऍड करायचं आहे आणि आपल्याला ऑब्झर्वेशन काय येते तर व्हाईट कलर डेव्हलप्स म्हणजे त्या सोल्युशनला काय कोणता कलर डेव्हलप होतो तर व्हाईट कलर हा डेव्हलप होतो. The next test is B test, B identification test. In that we have to see the boil 0.1 gram in 1 ml of hydrochloric acid for 3 minutes. जो पॅरासिटामॉलचा ड्रग आहे तो 0.1 ग्रॅम घेऊन त्याच्यामध्ये काय ऍड करायचं आहे तर 1 ml हायड्रोक्लोरिक ऍसिड ऍड करायचा आहे आणि ते जे सोल्युशन आहे तर ते बॉईल करायचं आहे. 3 मिनिटासाठी जे सोल्युशन आहे ते बॉईल करायचं आहे. त्याच्यानंतर परत त्याच्यामध्ये ऍड काय करायचं आहे तर 10 ml ऑफ वॉटर, त्याच्यामध्ये 10 ml वॉटर ऍड करून ते कूल करायचं आहे. आणि ऑब्झर्वेशन काय येते तर नो प्रेसिपिटेट इज प्रोड्युस्ड. आणि त्याच्यानंतर पुढे काय करायचं आहे ऍड 0.05 ml ऑफ 0.0167 मोलार पोटॅशियम डायक्रोमेट. आणि सोल्युशन जे आहे ते कूल केल्यानंतर त्याच्यात परत ऍड काय करायचं आहे 0.05 ml पोटॅशियम डायक्रोमेटचं सोल्युशन हे त्याच्यात ऍड करायचं आहे. आणि काय आपल्याला ऑब्झर्वेशन मिळतं तर व्हायोलेट कलर डेव्हलप्स विच डज नॉट टर्न रेड. जो व्हायोलेट कलर आहे तर तो तिथं आपल्याला ऑब्झर्व होतो. ही काय झाली तर आयडेंटिफिकेशन टेस्ट बी. देन थर्ड इज आयडेंटिफिकेशन टेस्ट सी. इन दॅट यू हॅव टू डिटरमाइन द मेल्टिंग पॉइंट ऑफ द ड्रग. That means the melting point of the paracetamol. Okay, wait for a few minutes.
Grammarly does more than catch errors. With Grammarly, you can find really good, no, perfect.
Screen is visible to all?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes or no?
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Okay. Here we will be see the how identification test of the paracetamol is performed.
If we observe the color of paracetamol, it is a colorless and crystalline powder. Also it is odorless and it is having slightly bitter in taste. Then see the solubility behavior of paracetamol in water, alcohol, acetone, then alkali hydroxide and ether. See the solubility in water. It is sparingly soluble in the water. Not fully soluble, it is sparingly soluble in the water. See the solubility behavior in the alcohol. See, it is freely soluble in the alcohol. See the solubility, it is freely soluble in the alcohol. Then it is again freely soluble in the acetone. Then next is in the alkali hydroxide. See, in alkali hydroxide, again it is freely soluble in alkali hydroxide, means in NaOH solution. Then it is very slightly soluble in the ether. See the identification test, first identification test. The first identification test for paracetamol, in that 0.1 gram sample is taken in 10 ml water and we have to add 0.1 ml of ferric chloride solution in that. So see, after adding ferric chloride solution, so after adding FeCl3 solution, see the color change. See, we get an violet color. See test B. In test B, we have to take 0.1 gram of our sample, then we have to add 1 ml hydrochloric acid in that. So add 1 ml hydrochloric acid is added. After that, we have to heat it for 3 minutes. So we kept it for heating, for boiling purpose. After boiling, add 10 ml water and cool it. After that, we have to add in 0.05 ml of 0.0167 molar potassium dichromate solution in that. See, the color get changed. It is violet color develops. That means our sample is of paracetamol. Then in identification test C is their determination of their melting point. So after determining the melting point of paracetamol, we find that the melting point is 167 degrees Celsius. See the structure of paracetamol, you know that it is used as an antipyretic. And see the structure, it consists of para-acetamidophenol. And so the result of today's experiment is that the given sample of paracetamol complies the test ABC.
1.
Okay, all of you understand this test A, B, and C?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Which color is developed into the identification test A? Which color is developed into the identification test A?
Violet color.
Violet color.
Violet color.
Violet color is produced into the identification test of A. And which color is produced in identification test of B?
Violet color.
Violet color.
Violet color is observed in the identification test of B. Then what is the nature of this paracetamol? काय नेचर पॅरासिटामॉलचा?
Crystalline powder.
It is the crystalline in nature.
Nature.
What is the color?
White color.
Violet.
color.
White.
Right. And odor is?
Odorless.
Odor.
And taste of the paracetamol?
Slightly bitter.
Light.
Okay. Then what is the solubility of the paracetamol in water?
Alcohol.
Soluble in water.
Sparingly water.
Sparingly soluble in water.
Directly soluble in water. And what is the solubility in alcohol?
Freely soluble
Freely
in
Freely
alcohol.
soluble in alcohol.
Freely soluble in alcohol. And in acetone?
Freely soluble.
Soluble.
soluble in alcohol.
And in solution of alkali hydroxides?
Freely
Lightly
soluble.
soluble.
Lightly soluble.
In alkali hydroxides?
Freely soluble.
Freely soluble.
Soluble in alkali hydroxides. And in ether?
Slightly
Lightly
soluble.
soluble.
Lightly soluble.
Slightly soluble into the ether. So what is the result of this experiment is? The given sample of paracetamol complies the test A, B, and C. Wait for a few minutes. Okay, all of you understand this practical?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Identification test on the given sample of paracetamol as per the IP. Here we have to see our next practical. That is to perform and report identification test on the given sample of sulfamethoxazole as per Indian Pharmacopoeia. That means IP. That in new concept we have to see the organoleptic description. In organoleptic description we have to see the nature, color and odor of the drug. In solubility we have to see the solubility of this drug in different solvent. Then next is proposition third. In this we have to see the identification test of this sulfamethoxazole. Then proposition 4, in this we have to see the pharmaceutical category of the drug. That means uses of this drug. In general concept structure, here will be the first the see description of the drug. Then next we have to see the solubility in different solvent. Then next identification test as per the IP. And final step is the sample complies or does not comply the test as per the IP. Then apparatus required for this practical is, in that first is glasswares. We require the test tubes, capillary and Thales tube. Then second is the chemicals. In chemicals we have to require alcohol, acetone, chloroform, ether, sodium hydroxide solution, sodium nitrate solution, 2-naphthol solution in alcohol and hydrochloric acids. These are these chemicals we are required for this practical. Then stepwise procedure for the practical for the identification test on the sulfamethoxazole. First we have to see the procedure for description. Observe the given drug critically for the following description. The drug is white or almost white, crystalline powder or almost odor. काय त्याच्या डिस्क्रिप्शन मध्ये काय येतं तर नेचर काय त्याचं तर क्रिस्टलाइन इन नेचर, कलर काय आहे तर व्हाइट इन कलर and odor is odorless. The next procedure for the solubility. In that we have to perform the solubility test of this drug, that is sulfamethoxazole. Perform solubility test in different solvent. The drug is freely soluble in acetone. Acetone मध्ये solubility काय आहे तर त्याची तो acetone मध्ये freely soluble आहे. Then next solubility in alcohol. Alcohol मध्ये this is the slightly soluble. Sorry, alcohol freely soluble in alcohol and acetone. Then next is the slightly soluble into the chloroform and ether, and this is insoluble into the water, and it completely dissolves into the sodium hydroxide solution. Then next is the procedure for the identification test. Here we will see the identification test A and B. First, A is dissolve about 5 mg in 10 ml of 1 molar hydrochloric acid and dilute 1 ml to 10 ml with water. Firstly, we have to take the 5 milligram drug, that is sulfamethoxazole, in 10 ml of 1 molar hydrochloric acid. Sulfamethoxazole आहे ते 5 milligram घेऊन ते कशामध्ये डिझॉल्व ऍड करायचं आहे तर हायड्रोक्लोरिक ऍसिड मध्ये ऍड करायचं आहे. आणि त्याच्यामध्ये परत काय ऍड करायचं तर 1 ml to 10 ml वॉटर. नंतर त्याच्यामध्ये वॉटर ऍड करायचं आहे. The resulting solution without further acidification is tested for the presence of primary aromatic amines. To above solution add 0.2 ml of sodium nitrate solution. सुरुवातीला जे आपण सोल्युशन घेतलेलं आहे काय तर 5 mg सल्फामेथोक्झाझोल, त्याच्यामध्ये आपण नंतर काय ऍड केलंय तर 10 ml हायड्रोक्लोरिक ऍसिड, आणि त्याच्यानंतर परत आपण काय ऍड केलंय तर त्याच्यामध्ये वॉटर. आणि नेक्स्ट स्टेप इज द त्या जे सोल्युशन आतापर्यंत प्रिपेअर झालेलं आहे त्याच्यामध्ये काय ऍड करायचं आहे तर 0.2 ml सोडियम नायट्रेटचं सोल्युशन त्याच्यामध्ये ऍड करायचं आहे. आणि आफ्टर 2 minutes ऍड सोल्युशन टू 1 ml ऑफ 2 नॅप्थॉल सोल्युशन. आणि त्याच्यानंतर ते कशामध्ये ऍड करायचं आहे तर 2 मिनिटांनी 2 नॅप्थॉल सोल्युशन त्याच्यामध्ये ऍड करायचं आहे. आणि ऑब्झर्वेशन काय आहे तर अन इंटेन्स ऑरेंज रेड कलर युजली अ प्रेसिपिटेट ऑफ सेम कलर इज प्रोड्युसर. काय ऑब्झर्वेशन आहे त्याच्यामध्ये तर ऑरेंज कलरची जी प्रेसिपिटेट आहे तर ते त्याच्यामध्ये फॉर्मेशन होतं ह्या टेस्ट मध्ये. कुठल्या टेस्ट मध्ये तर आयडेंटिफिकेशन टेस्ट ए मध्ये. आणि नेक्स्ट टेस्ट बी काय तर डिटर्मिनेशन ऑफ दी मेल्टिंग पॉइंट. आणि ह्या ड्रगचा सल्फामेथोक्झोझोलचा मेल्टिंग पॉइंट किती आहे तर इन बिटवीन 169 डिग्री सेल्सिअस टू 172 डिग्री सेल्सिअस. So what is the nature of the sulfamethoxazole?
Crystalline.
Crystalline powder. In color,
White.
White.
white in color, and odor is
Odorless.
Odorless.
odorless. Wait for few minutes. Screen is visible to all.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, here we have to see the how identification test of the sulfamazole was performed.
Today we are going to perform experiment number 17 to perform and report identification test on the given sample of sulfamethoxazole as per IP. So here you can see that the category or pharmaceutical category of sulfamethoxazole is drug that deals with its pharmaceutical and medicinal uses like pharmaceutical aid and analgesic. The description of the drug is it is available as white or almost white crystalline powder and it is odorless. In case of solubility, we have to check the solubility in different solvent. The drug that is sulfamethoxazole is freely soluble in acetone, alcohol, slightly soluble in chloroform and ether.
चालू आहे की नाही तर कुठे गेले
Actually, this has been prepared by using the sulfamethoxazole tablet, okay, which is having the sulfamethoxazole as a main ingredient. But here, as it consists of diluent and excipients, you may not get that much clear result as given in the lab manual. So, by looking at the powder, you can see that it is available as white color.
हे असं ठेवायचं थोडं साईडला हे कर. हां हां वॉटरमध्ये चालेल मग इनसोल्युबलच दिलं आहे सुटून. नाही पण इथं फ्रीली सोल्युबल इन ॲसिटोन दिलंय मॅडम हे चुक. मग अल्कोहोलच घ्या ॲसिटोन ऐवजी. पण ते दिसेल ना तुम्ही
इथेनॉलचंच पाहिजे. Actually, this should be freely soluble in ethanol, but you may see that there are some particles which are insoluble in ethanol, and that are nothing but the diluent and excipients which are present in the tablet. So we can say that the drug is freely soluble in ethanol. Then next we are going to check the solubility in chloroform. So here I have taken few quantity of sample and going to add chloroform. The drug is slightly soluble in chloroform. Drug is slightly soluble. You can see that it is slightly soluble in chloroform. Solubility in case of diethyl ether, that is nothing but ether. So compound plus few ml of ether. Here also the drug is slightly soluble. You can see. Next, we have to check the solubility in case of water. So, compound plus few ml of water. It is practically insoluble. You can see that the powder is floating on the top of the water. So, it is practically insoluble. Lastly, we are going to check the solubility in case of sodium hydroxide solution. So, here compound plus sodium hydroxide, few ml. You can see that the drug is soluble in sodium hydroxide. Now we are going to perform the identification test A. For that we have to dissolve 5 mg of the substance in hydrochloric acid and which has to be added 1 ml and water 10 ml. To the resulting mixture, without further acidification, we have to test it for the presence of primary aromatic amines. So for that, to the above solution, we are going to add sodium nitrite solution. After 2 minutes, we are going to add beta naphthol, that is 2-naphthol solution. If we obtain the orange red color, it indicates that the sulfamethoxazole or the primary aromatic amine is present. So compound here plus hydrochloric acid near about 1 ml. Then we have to add little bit of or approximately 10 ml of water. Then to this resulting mixture, we are going to add this sodium nitrite solution. Add after 2 minutes, we are going to add this is beta naphthol or 2-naphthol solution. So here you can see that orange color develops. What it usually a precipitate of the same color is produced. You can see that the precipitate is moving upward. So it indicates the presence of sulfamethoxazole. Next test is determination of melting point. Here the drug melts between 169 to 172 degree centigrade, and this is the structure of sulfamethoxazole. And in case of result, what you are going to write down? The given sample of sulfamethoxazole complies the test A and B. Okay. Shall write the test number from the observation table, and does not complies कि यहाँ पे आप क्या करोगे? Dash करोगे. Okay. So this is your
Okay, all of you understand this identification test for sulfamethoxazole?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. In that, which color is produced into the identification test A?
Orange red color.
Orange.
Orange color is produced into the identification test A. Then melting point of this sulfamethoxazole is
169 degrees Celsius to 172.
170 degrees Celsius.
melting point is 169 degrees Celsius to 172 degrees Celsius. All of you understand this practical of the sulfamethoxazole?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Then category of the sulfamethoxazole is antibacterial category. Wait for few minutes. Screen is visible to all?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Here we have to see the next practical experiment number 18. To perform and report identification test on the given sample of ampicillin trihydrate as per the Indian Pharmacopoeia, that means IP. In that we have to see the new concept. First is proposition first. In that we have to see the organoleptic description. In this information in respect of nature, odor and taste of the drug. In that we have to write the nature of the drug, odor of the drug and taste of the drug. Then second is solubility. In this we have to see the solubility of this drug, that is ampicillin. Then proposition third मध्ये what we have to see the identification test of this drug. And in fourth proposition we have to observe the pharmaceutical category of the drug. Then next is the general concept structure. In that first we have to see the description of drug, solubility in different solvent, identification test as per the IP, and finally the sample complies or does not comply the test as per the IP. Then apparatus required for this identification test of the given sample ampicillin is, it includes first is glasswares, in that test tubes, capillary and Thiel's tube. Then next is the chemicals, alcohol, chloroform, ether, fixed oil, lean hydrogen reagent, potassium, cupratriate solution. These are the glasswares and chemicals we have required for this practical. Then next is stepwise procedure. First is procedure for the description. Observe the given drug critically for the following description. Drug is white, microcrystalline, odorless or almost odorless. तर त्या ड्रगचं नेचर कसं आहे तर solid in nature, and color of this drug is white in color and odor is odorless. Then next is procedure for the solubility. Here we have to see the solubility of this drug, that is ampicillin, in different solvent. The drug is slightly soluble in water, then practically insoluble in alcohol, chloroform, ether and fixed oil, and it is soluble in dilute solution of acids and alkali hydroxide. कसे या ड्रगची solubility, तर हा ड्रग जो आहे तर तो काय आहे तर वॉटर मध्ये स्लाइटली सोल्युबल आहे, आणि अल्कोहोल, क्लोरोफॉर्म, इथर आणि फिक्स्ड ऑइल मध्ये काय तर प्रॅक्टिकली इनसोल्युबल आहे, आणि ऍसिड आणि अल्कली हायड्रॉक्साइड्स मध्ये काय तर सोल्युबल इन डायल्यूट सोल्युशन. Then third is procedure for the identification test. Here we have to perform the test A and test B. In test A, place 0.1 ml of 0.1% weight by volume solution of ninhydrin on filter paper. या टेस्ट मध्ये काय करायचं तर 0.1 ml सोल्युशन जे आहे निनहायड्रिनचं तर ते फिल्टर पेपर मध्ये प्लेस करायचं आहे, ड्राय ऍट 15 डिग्री सेल्सिअस. आणि जो फिल्टर पेपर घेतलेला आहे तर तो 105 डिग्रीला तो ड्राय करून घ्यायचा आहे. आता त्यांच्यानंतर परत 0.1 ml 0.1% weight by volume solution of the drug. म्हणजे आणि परत काय करायचं तर हीट फॉर 5 minutes at 105 डिग्री सेल्सिअस. आणि ती नंतर ते काय करायचं, हिट कशामध्ये करायचं तर 5 मिनिट्स मध्ये हिट करून कोणत्या टेम्परेचरला 105 डिग्रीला ते हिट करायचं आहे ना. अलाउड टू कूल, रेडिश व्हायोलेट कलर इज प्रोड्युसर. आणि काय ऑब्झर्वेशन आहे त्याचं तर रेडिश व्हायोलेट कलर इज फॉर्म. देन टेस्ट बी इज suspend 10 mg of drug in 1 ml of water. Add 2 ml mixture of 2 ml potassium cupratrated solution and 6 ml of the water. 10 mg ड्रग घेऊ, म्हणजे अँपिसिलिन किती घ्यायचंय तर 10 mg घ्यायचंय. त्याच्यामध्ये 1 ml वॉटर ऍड करायचं आहे. आणि नंतर त्याच्यामध्ये काय ऍड करायचं, 2 ml मिक्सचर ऑफ 2 ml पोटॅशियम कुप्रिट्रायटेड सोल्युशन आणि 6 ml वॉटर हे त्याच्यामध्ये ऍड करायचं आहे. आणि त्याचं ऑब्झर्वेशन काय तर मॅग्नेटा व्हाईट कलर इज प्रोड्युस्ड. Okay, wait for a few minutes. Okay, screen is visible to all.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, here you can see the how identification test of this ampicillin was performed.
Experiment number 18 to perform and report identification test on the given sample of ampicillin trihydrate as per IP. So here you can see that the drug is available used for a pharmaceutical and medicinal purpose, and it is available as white microcrystalline powder which is odorless or almost odorless. In case of the solubility, the drug is slightly soluble in water, practically insoluble in alcohol, chloroform, ether and fixed oil. It is soluble in solutions of acids and alkali hydroxide. So this is our sample, that is ampicillin trihydrate. And now we are going to perform first, and you can see that here the nature is microcrystalline, color is white and odor is odorless. So all the tests are complies as per IP. Next we are going to perform the solubility, and we are going to check the solubility in case of the water, alcohol, chloroform, ether, acids and alkali. So one by one we will check the solubility. We are going to check the solubility in case of water. So compound plus water. You can see that the drug is slightly soluble in water. Next we are going to check the solubility in case of the alcohol. Compound plus alcohol. You can see that the drug is practically insoluble in alcohol. Here you can see that. Now we are going to check solubility in case of chloroform. Compound plus chloroform. Again it is insoluble. In case of ether, so compound I have already taken in a test tube. Here also it is insoluble. Check the solubility in case of the acid. Compound plus dilute sulfuric acid. You can see that it is soluble in acid. Solubility in case of dilute alkali, that is sodium hydroxide, again compound plus dilute alkali. So it is soluble in alkali. Next we are going to perform the identification test. For this test we have to take 0.1 ml of solution of ninhydrin on a filter paper, dry it, and on the same drop or on the same spot on the filter paper you have to put a drop of your drug and heat it for 5 minutes and allow to cool. You will observe the reddish violet color is produced. So here in this square I am going to put a drop of this ninhydrin solution. Okay, so here you can see I have put one drop in this area. Now we have to dry this spot at 105 degree, but I am going to dry it on a burner. So I am going to dry it, but you should actually dry it on oven at 105 degree. You can see that this has been dried, and I am going to put a drop of our solution which is dissolved in a water in which it is slightly soluble on the same area. You can see the spot. Now I am going to heat it for 5 minutes at again 105 degree and allow to cool. You can see that here reddish violet color is produced. This test is you have to suspend the drug in 1 ml of water and 2 ml mixture of 2 ml potassium cupritartrate solution and 6 ml water, and you will observe the magenta violet color. So here in this test tube I have taken compound plus water and now going to add potassium cupritartrate solution. This is the potassium cupritartrate solution. You can see at the bottom there is a development of magenta violet color. At the bottom of the test tube you can see that magenta violet color is produced. Okay. Mention that you should add water, but as we have dissolved our compound in water only and again we have to add water, you can see here the magenta violet color is produced, and again you can observe that here also the reddish violet spot is produced. What it indicates that ampicillin is confirmed or it complies all the tests which are given as per IP.
All of you understand this identification test for ampicillin?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. In test A, which color is produced?
Reddish violet color.
Reddish color is produced. And second test, in test B,
Magenta violet color.
okay. Then solubility of this ampicillin in water. What is the solubility?
Slightly soluble.
This ampicillin is slightly soluble into the water. Then what is the solubility in alcohol?
Practically insoluble.
Practically insoluble in alcohol. And in chloroform?
Practically insoluble in chloroform.
Insoluble in chloroform. And what is the solubility in ether?
Insoluble.
Insoluble in ether. And in dilute alkali hydroxide?
Soluble.
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 Soluble in dilute alkali hydroxide. All of you understand this practical of ampicillin?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Then category of this ampicillin is it is the antibiotic.